Hello everyone and welcome back for more The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. And in the last video, we took on the auction side quest as well as taking care of watering all the Deku trees that are scattered throughout the Great Sea. And in this video, we're going to take care of probably my least favorite Zelda side quest to do in this entire game. I know it sounds dumb, but yes, it is one that you can start and finish at the first time you reach Windfall Island. This can be completed on the very first visit to Windfall. But I hate doing this. So here we have Salvatore, I don't know how you pronounce his name. So welcome to the fleet, I am the great Admiral Dovalski. Look sharp for the blah blah blah. So basically this is a guy who gives you this challenge that's like Battleship. So you have about 24 bombs, and you're going to have three squid groups right here. A small one, a medium, and a large one. The small one being 2 squids together in a row, the medium being 3, and the large being 4. And just like Battleship, your goal is to try to find where all these are and basically destroy them all with 24 bombs. The reason I don't like this game is that, like, unlike most Zelda side quests, most of them rely on a concept of skill. You have to be kind of skilled in order to do them. This is 100% luck-based. There is no skill involved in this, which maybe is good, but I hate the fact that it's all entirely luck-based. Because there's no true merit on how to win this. So, there's no true way that you can actually, like, get better at this game. It's all luck. There's no real way of actually getting it. You can see, I've gone through, in fact, one time, just like, oh, there we go. Let's see, come on. Ah, no. It's over here. Oh, we hit the large one. Alright, then. So, I'm not going to get on the first try. I've never gotten on the first try. This game is incredibly hard, and I hate it, because it's almost worse than it's not as worse as the Arrows ones, because this one I can somewhat tolerate. The Arrow ones suck. They just suck. As you can see, look. I didn't even get the other 2. So I'm just going to cut ahead until I can get the groups. So I'll see there. Yeah! Alright, that didn't take too long, actually. And I only had, like, 1 left. Excellent work, sailor. Your deeds have successfully protected the peace on this island. So if you are able to defeat this game once, I think that is actually pretty funny. This is a very low-budget game. So anyways, for beating it once, you get a piece of heart! Hooray! Only 3 more. But you're going to want to play this game 2 more times. You want to beat this game again, because you'll see. Well, I mean, obviously, it's kind of like the auction game. There's 1 piece of heart and 2 treasure charts for this game. Excellent work, sailor. Indeed, have successfully protected the peace on this fair island. We are so very proud. Why is it that, like, the name that they chose is Dovalski? That's very Russian, but he speaks with a very French accent, but whatever. So now, we get our first treasure chart. All you have to do is just beat the game again. That's the only thing that is required from this round. But we're gonna have to play it again, and this is where it gets hard. You have to beat the high score. High score being 20 bombs. You have to beat it in less than 20 bombs. Ugh. Alright. Yeah! Got it. And what the hell was that sound? I think my air conditioner is just like freaking out there. So, I cut ahead of me trying it, like, I think this took me at least a good 45 minutes. Let's see. Oh, it's like 50 minutes! I wasted a lot of rupees. Basically what it is, after I got one of the rewards, I pretty much just saved. Oh, and also, if you beat it again, you get 50 rupees. Whoa, wait a second. 14? Hey, that's a new record. So, you get this too. And you get our last treasure chart! That is all the treasure charts. We don't need any more. And thank God. So there you go. There are only 41 treasure charts, and I'm saving right now so I don't lose my progress. So that's it, guys. We are all done with all the treasure charts. Now, with that last treasure chart that you get, the one that we just got, treasure chart number 23, I remember the number. That one yields the last piece of heart that we need to get from treasure charts. So I'm going to go get that right now. That is going to be located at Diamond Step Island, which is 1 square northeast of Outset and 1 square southeast. No, 2 squares southeast of Great Fish Isle. I think I'm going to just warp to Great Fish Isle because that would... actually, do you know what now? Let's warp to Outset. That'd be quicker. I'll see you guys at Diamond Step. And here we are. Whoa! Damn. Okay, I guess there's an Octo I didn't fight. Alright. Okay, then. So I guess there's an Octo right here if you're sailing into the southeastern end of the Octo Diamond Step. So I'm just going to defeat this guy and I'll meet you guys at Diamond Step. I totally didn't even know there was a big Octo here. And for defeating this big Octo, let me guess. 100. Well, obviously it's going to be 100 rupees. So give me. 100 rupees. Awesome. So now, guys, let's go and get the last of the treasure chart piece of hearts in order that we need to get. Hooray. Man, we are almost done with getting everything. It's kind of cool that we're almost done with this game. This being a... Well, yeah, because I want to get this game done in like under 70 parts. It is part 61. We're pretty much going to be done like before part 70. Because the last few videos are going to be pretty long, so that's kind of why. And... there we go! And piece of heart number 42 is now in our possession. Only 2 more pieces of hearts left to go. And, speaking of piece of hearts, I think it's time that we finally take on probably somewhat of a hard piece of heart challenge to do. It's not, actually no, it's not hard, it's just, it's time consuming. So I'll meet you guys at Great Fish Isle. And here we are at the lovely Great Fish Isle. We are now going to take care of that trading sequence that we could have done a while back. But I decided to wait to it because you do somewhat need a lot of rupees. And also because it's kind of long. So I figure I'd just get this now instead of wait. Well, obviously I'm going to have to get this now because I'm never going to be able to do it again. Well, I mean, no, that's not what I mean. I mean, I need to do this now because there's going to be no other time to do it. I meant to say is that I did it so late because this is a long side quest and I kind of wanted to save it towards the end. This is just one I always happen to do last. Now, here are these... This is a trading merchant guy. Now, something really interesting about these guys is that if... let's just talk to them, actually. I'm what you call a traveling merchant. Yes, I'm just a cheery fellow who bobs in between waves in search of all the manner of rare items, cracked and pristine, wild and woolly. I came from a distant lands because I heard that there was a treasure of great worth on this island, but I can't find a damn thing. Although perhaps my fate would cross with the most mystic of rhymes, the fabled shop guru statue, but it seems as though I am off the mark yet again. By the by, for some reason, looking at the delivery bag is giving me some seeking suspicion that it might have some rare treasure hidden in its depths. So this guy will basically trade with you for anything that you might have. Now, of course, the only thing we have to trade is a town flower, so we can trade with him. But something interesting about these guys is that if you get out your Deku Leaf and blow towards him, he's a Goron! So it seems like we have ourselves our little Easter egg here in the game. So apparently Gorons actually have survived for this long. Huh? That's a town flower, is it not? So he will trade that for the sea flower. And we're going to trade that. Now, of course, we're going to have to pay a fee. 20 rupees isn't that bad. We got a lot of rupees. Pull out both hands. Ooh. So we got the sea flower. So now we're going to have to start this trading sequence with not just this guy, but with 2 other merchants. And we're basically going to be trading in between their items, back and forth, well, between the 3 of them, so that way we can get the item that we need. Because there is an item that we need. Well, technically there's 2 items that you get, but one of them's just kind of for the fact, well, duh. But there's one item that we actually want. But this takes a long time, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed it up and do post-commentary so I can tell you what you need to get and where you need to go. So I'll see you guys in the post-commentary. And post-commentary time. So it turns out you want to take the sea flower back to this guy and he'll trade it for an exotic flower. I don't know why how that happened, but whatever. So now that you've got the exotic flower, we've gotten our next mark. Now, remember this, is that the merchants from here, Mother and Child Isles, and Bomb Island will only sell you specific things. So if you want the next thing on the list, you're going to have to sail to a specific place. They're not all going to sell the same exact things. The next thing you want to do is you want to sail north with the exotic flower in hand and sail to Mother and Child Isles. Now, do not warp there, because if you warp there, you're going to warp inside the Mother Isle. You're not going to be able to get out into the sea from that place. And I know that's kind of something that kind of sucks, is that you're going to have to do a lot of sailing here. The only one place that you're going to be able to warp to directly is Greatfish Isle. And I like spinning while jumping. It's just a thing that I do. So let's talk to this guy, show him the exotic flower. And then we got the pinwheel. Now the pinwheel, we're going to have to take quite a while, because the next thing that we're going to need to do is go to Bomb Island. And if you don't know where Bomb Island is just 1 square north of Forest Haven. So you're never going to have to really change your wind direction, because your wind direction is just always going to be north. If you just keep it that, you'll make it really simple. And then while I was on the sea here, I found this treasure. It never really hurts to do these. I mean, if you can get any treasure at all, do it. There's a red rupee. Hey, whatever. At least it gives us back some money that we have to do from selling for a bunch of these. Some of these are going to be pretty expensive, some of these aren't. You know how it is. You can find a lot of like these light rings out here on the sea. So, anyways, once you reach Bomb Island, the merchant's going to be right here on the island. Duh. And what we're going to do is we're going to sail him the pinwheel, and in return he's going to give us the Sickle Moon flag. Now, with the Sickle Moon flag, what you're going to want to do is you want to trade it to the Mother and Child Isles person. Oh, no, wait. Well, it depends. It depends on what you want. If you want the Big Catch flag, then you can trade it to the Mother and Child Isles. But I believe what I did is I sold it for the Fountain Idol, because I believe that will give... I think it will just take us to the exact same, really, place. Because, I don't know, I'm watching this again for the first time. Yeah, I traded to the Greatfish Isle, alright. So, that means instead, I got the Fountain Idol. So now, with the Fountain Idol... Yeah, that's right, you don't need the Big Catch flag, because that's actually not one of the items that are required. There's a Town Flower, Sea Flower, Exotic Flower, Pinwheel, Big Catch flag, Big Sail flag, Heroes flag, Sickle Moon, Skull Tower Idol, Fountain Idol, Postman Statue, and Shop Guru Statue. You do not need all these items, though, in order to do this. So now that you've gotten the Fountain Idol, what you're going to do is sail back to Mother and Child Isles for the Big Sail flag. It's weird. You go from a more expensive item and jump back to a least expensive item. So once you finally sail all the way to Mother and Child Isles, which I realize takes you a really long ass time. Well, because you have to cross 2 squares, it's not 1, and you can't directly warp there. You give him that, and it'll give you the Big Sail flag. Now with the Big Sail flag, you are going to want to trade it with either the guy at Greatfish Isle or Bomb Island. So I think it's just easier to warp back to Greatfish. You could trade it with the guy at Bomb Island, but this is a lot quicker. So once you sail all the way back to this guy, you're going to want to trade the Big Sail flag for the Heroes flag. I know, a lot of flags. Lots of flags. And now once you've gotten the Heroes flag, you are going to want to sell it back to him for the Postman statue, which I think is one of the cooler looking items on this. Yeah, I know, you trade it back to him again, I have no idea why. And then with that, you're going to once again sail back to Mother and Child Isles for the last time. Last time you have to go back. It's funny, you only have to go to Bomb Island truly once. But after you go back to the the Mother and Child Isles guy, he will sell for that Postman statue the Shop Guru statue, which is what the guy at the guy at Greatfish Isle was looking for. I can't speak today. I don't know why. I'm sorry. And that is where the trading sequence ends. Now, like I said, you can get technically more items out of this to help Zunati at his shop if you really want to. But, like I said, it's not required to get all the items. You just need to get up to the shop guru statue and trade back to the guy at Crayfish Style. And that's pretty much where you're done with the trading sequence. So now I'm going to cut back to actual commentary, where I show what you get for doing all this. And thank God we're done, finally. Oh my God, that took forever. I actually made a mistake originally when I did this. I don't know if I showed that in post-commentary. Anyways, is that... It couldn't be. The shop guru statue? Such a divine figure. Surely this is none other than the legendary individual who reigns at the peak of the business world. Already this quickly? Wow, my lifelong dream has long last come true. As I thank you for fulfilling my dream, it is a heartfelt reward brimming with gratitude. And we get another piece of heart. We have only one more piece of heart left to get. Awesome. And this is the last side quest video, so yeah. Obviously that means we're going to be getting our final piece of heart very, very soon. But now, we have another reward to get from this, so let's head back to Windfall Isle. Because there's something that we can get from Zunati after promoting his business. So if we head back to Windfall Isle and to Zunati's shop, as you can see, it is greatly expanded. Yes, young master. Look, already my shop has a wide variety of products to choose from. Thanks to you, young master, every morning the postman comes with packages from traveling salesmen you trade with. Alas, my humble stall has the appearance of a full-fledged store. My dear, your unflagging dedication has strengthened my determination. Master, you are the savior of my stall. I must thank you from the very bottom of my heart. This is my most prized possession, next to my hoodie coat, of course, is none other than the Zunati family treasure. Please accept it. What did we get? And we get the magic armor. This is a magic armor that lets you create a barrier that protects you from attack. It does, of course, use that magic, but hey, this thing is cool. This is the only heirloom I brought with me when I moved here from my hometown. Well, excluding the lovely Zelda you purchased from me earlier, of course. It's a magical heirloom, one that calls up a mysterious power to protect your body from harm. Of course, you can use it even when you are sailing the open seas, because enemies can attack you while you're sailing, so that's actually pretty good. I'm pleased, be on the constant lookout for new and exciting products. Not that I have anything left to reward you with if you find any. That's just basically telling you that you can continue to fill up the stall, but there's really no point to it, so therefore I am not. Well, guys, we finished the trading sequence, we got all the treasure charts, so I think I'm going to end off the video here. And next time on The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, we're going to finally continue the actual quest of this game and start looking for the Triforce charts. But wait a minute, we still have one more piece of heart left to get. I know. There's a reason why I'm not getting it yet, and that's mainly because we're going to have to get it along with one of the Triforce charts, and you'll see why. So I will see you guys next time when we take on the very final part of the game.